Our best bet at scoring is actually this. So let's just hit a really, really good chip here. You cannot become an idiot after one good douche. Welcome to week 2 of the TGC Tours Platinum Tour series, where we try to break World Golf Ranking 50. We climbed a huge 1 rank last week from 55 to 54, so
I'm thankful.
This week the battle continues at Oranmore Golf Links. A notoriously difficult track, and this week we even get very difficult conditions in it. So we are playing from the long tees, and the wind is very high.
Oh boy.
Firmness is very firm. Green speeds are quite slow, but the greens are difficult. Fairways are almost unreachable. So it's going to be one of those battle golf situations this week. But I feel good about it. We put in our practice. We are ready to fight. We are gonna set the line again around 9-10 strokes per round, especially these higher rounds. If we could be -9, -10 after today's round 1, we would be very okay with that. We shouldn't be mad about it. But as you guys know, today and always in this channel, just smile on our face, try to play well, concentrate only on the next shot, enjoy the nerves, enjoy the challenge that this TGC Tours offers. So, and once again, as we always say, nothing to do it but to do it. So
I ain't nothing to it but to do it.
Imo Chico Draven. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Wind is very much with us here. So I think we can now try to fly this ball all the way there. But I have a feeling we might just fly the bunker. So I'm going to take a little bit of a speculative line here and try to be very nicely just over the bunker. Yes, this is going to bounce just over it. Yeah, buddy. And then come all the way back down for a tap-in eagle to start. Ooh, can't teach that. Can't teach that bounce. But end up here with a chip. So our best bet at scoring is actually this. So let's just hit a really, really good chip here. 2 points. That's how you start your round, with 2 points. Yeah, that was a shout out to one of my all-time favorite midfielders, the Brasileiro AC Milan legend Philip Kaká. This Grinch was brought to you by Philip Kaká. Ooh. 2 points to slither in the start, exactly. Now I got a little bit jittery with my adrenaline, so starting out with the Eagle Stream is always good, but you have to have your wits about you. You can't become an idiot. You cannot become an idiot after one good douche. So here again, we are poised to take our 3-wood here into this right side with a little bit of shapeage, because there's a lot of problems in here. But the biggest problem, if you end up sideways here, this side is okay, but... And it does says perfect on my screen, so there is a good chance that this is going to stay up here very nicely on our perfect douche. Hopefully we stay mid-fairway. That's nice. That's going to work out for us very nice. So right to left and uphill, so both sides ball is moving. Both sides ball is definitely moving, so we gotta be careful. So it's 130 to the neck here. 130 we need to muster. And with the added from the uphill lie, I think we are poised to hit this pitching wedge stuck. So this should always release down. Might release quite hard now, but it should be a qualification. And that right there is 100% qualified. 100% qualified. Uses the green quite nicely there to have it roll back. Boom. Let's go. Let's start with that. Let's start with that. For a start, 3 points out the gate on horror conditions. Well, fire me up. Fire me all the way up. Clear the bunker, bounce forward. Get to the fairway. Oh, mean. But out if it needs to be out of the fairway, I would presume that this is the absolute best place you can be at. Now we just can't be left. Like whatever happens here, we can't be left. So here we are just looking to hit it somewhere here. Like anything from the left side is so very dangerous. But I'm gonna still hit this. I'm not gonna be a scaredy cat and not hit this, because you do need to hit this still. And we do. So hopefully big bounce forward and then the break works and it dies exactly at the hole. Or goes in. A 170-yard shot into a heavy rough from there. I will 100% accept it. Okay, this I have to look at. These are moving in such a gingerly way that I'm actually going to look.
One eternity later.
Okay, so there's definitely break in all of those. Little shanky on the left, but would have probably missed anyway, so... A Knut hair off, but a tapping par there. Not going to complain about it. Could it sometimes be in? Sure, it could, but... That right there, we still call qualification. So here, all you want to hear is the uphill putt. You definitely don't want to roll the ball all the way here, right? Because the ball will stay here, and then you are looking at a mathematical, actual horror doubler. So you'd much rather be a little bit further to the right here. So this is going to be a little bit far. I think we now got it exactly where I said I can't be, but now the hope is that it's going to go left. And now come all the way back down. Okay, so now we put it exactly where I said I can't be. So as such, we have failed. We have failed big time there. But now it comes down to your ability to hit a lag putt. But nevertheless, horror story here. We ended up exactly where I didn't want to be based on my my tempo being a little bit too fast. But we'll just act like we've been here before. Not a tap in, but also definitely not down the hill either. So quite vivacious. That's a big. Every round we seem to have that one big sigh of relief. So that gives me freedom of speech in my soul right now. And we feel good. We feel a little liberated after that. Here we are more than likely going to end up on the right side bunkie. It's very, very often in the right side bunkie or in the right side rough. I don't know what the shot here would be to make it stay. I don't know what it would look like. This is probably the best I've seen, so now we have a chance. There goes the ugly kick. Wow. That is quite the golf shot, because now we can use this backboard. We can use this backboard to our advantage here very nicely. I'm trying to hit this almost full to the backstop here. Oh, this is gonna be so good. And there we go. We have qualified. Okay, we have a 7-footer. 7-footer... cash in here. Quite a lot of break there. But have to give it break. Beautiful. Okay, 4 out the gate. 4 through 5. Brillante. Brillante. Okay, so here we can go for this. This we can go for. If we are nice at the game, we can survive this.
Just get good, honestly.
And that's gonna be borderline nice if it goes back down. Okay, so now we are in trouble. Legit trouble. Lucky for us, it's gonna start coming back up. But we have to hit this in a way where we actually stop it already in the rough. So this right here, Laddie Lattersons, won't stop unless I hit this as the best shot I've ever hit.
You can do it!
We choose to be happy that it hits the stick and is not off the green. We choose to be happy. We choose to be happy that the stick saved us. You could also be really angry that why doesn't that drop, but I feel like we are still on the lucky side there. I think we are still on the lucky side there that we actually hit the stick, because that's not gonna stop. That's not gonna stop, so probably saved by the bell. Maybe. Maybe probably saved by the bell. Here again, we're just gonna go for it. A little bit too fast, so now we're just hoping that the first bounce is right and not left. Over this hump. And then go right. Then go all the way right and come back down. All the way right and come back down. Don't hit the fringe. You don't need to hit the fringe. Come all the way back down. There you go. You are so beautiful. I'm gonna take you out to McDonald's and you can have anything you want for $5. Come on. Okay, let's make this. It's a lot downhill, so we are of course looking for the eagle, but my number one motivation in this one is to make sure this ball has no chance of being down the hill, because it's mathematically a foot down. So once it starts rolling, it's gone. Okay. Okay. Ugly swing plane, but power was decent. With that swing plane, it climbs a little bit higher. But I'll take that. As I said, I will take that. We get to tap that in, which we will be honestly not too mad about. Okay, so here again, we just have to be good at the game. We can't suck. That might be that we sucked.
Oh no! We suck again!
Oh no, it's gonna be just nice. Come on, kick up. Stop. That's okay. Even from here, that's okay. Now we should have a high enough arc to get there with a pitch shot. Of course, unfortunate or not the greatest turn of events to hit it fast there, but nevertheless functions. So that's going to be 70. That's going to be honestly probably very close to pin high, yeah? Okay, that lie didn't play at all. When I say that lie didn't play at all, that lie didn't play at all. So I hit a perfect tempo as well. But it's okay. Somewhere there's a mistake on my part, and that's okay. Now we just gotta be redonkulously careful. This is going to want to go like an absolute mother. Luckily on the right side, it comes a little bit down. And that's a beaut. That is an absolute beaut. Scoreable hole, also blow upable, so definitely blow upable too. So in that sense, okay with the tap-in. A little bit unhappy about the second shot. Why did it play like that? I don't really know. Yeah, this is the same thing as the other one. We are always in danger to be either on the bunker or on the right side rough, so that's okay. Now we just don't want to be in the left side rough, so we need a good shot here nevertheless. And that's very good. With that shape, I think we keep the fairway. Now that with that shape, we are not even close. Well, we are close, but we don't get to the downhill bounce with that shapeage and that tempo that's actually going to push it there, so that's going to be nice. And as you see here, it's one of those where you're probably not stopping this even from the fairway. Of course, wind is your friend here. So here, 140, if that wind plays 20, Or even if the wind plays 30, it comes down to 100 exact. So 116 was my desired hit here. We get 119. Oh boy. That's almost double. 2 hands up Himo hype right there for that. Almost that full wind. And that added spinach there helped us to stop the ball. I am surprised. I'm surprised about it, but super stoked. So let's see if we can do this now. Again, all the power off. Hit a nice sidewinder. Watch it come back. Inside the middle. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, here again, Laddie Laddersons. Remember where you are going to be landing, so don't aim this too far right. You just want to be up here. This is a little bit too far up now with the crooked plane. But anything from the right side rough was just, you could barely get it there. So even with this, you're looking at the wind playing probably 25 at least, yeah? So let's say here the wind plays 25. I lose 5 of the rip, so that's 30. 30 out of that would be 187. So we are going to take just a little bit of spinach into it, and then we're going to hit it very nicely up there. I'm going to put a little bit more because the wind seems to be a touch more sideways. Oh, delicious. Oh, delicious. So, yeah. That right there, I played for my crooked swing, and we got it. So, yes, that's the most succulent shot of the tournament so far. Woo! Okay, this here again, we remember now how this is gonna play. So, we're just gonna take our normal shot straight into the hole. We are not going to put any shape into this. We're just gonna hit it right then and there. That's huge. That wind played to my club to absolute perfection there. Can't be any better than that. No matter how you count that, it can never be better than that. And then we're gonna score those 2 points right there. Or let's say that hat-trick, classic hat-trick at the turn from Occhio. We accept, we are related, me alegro mucho, as the Spanish-speaking viewers would say. Okay, and into the first big boy par 5 we go here. Again, the same thing. It's a lot uphill. And it's also going to be a lot right to left, but have to do the same as in the last one. Remember that it's going to hit actually here. So be here, but don't be too scared to play for the wind. But don't play for it too much. So it's a classic get it up the hill. It's a classic getting up the hill to the left, but be nice with it. And I have a feeling we were really, really nice with it. I have a feeling we were really, really nice with it. So now we definitely are going to have a chance at an approach shot here. And we're actually going to have a good shot. So what we are trying to achieve here is hit it somewhere here, 217-ish, for it to pop right and then come back down. So the actual pin hunting here won't work. The actual pin hunting here won't work, so we have to shorten this a little bit, which that wind will do for us automatically, and then the wind will push it quite a lot back too. So the lie is playing ugly right, but it will come back. So as long as we can get 215 out of this, we're gonna be happy. It remains to be seen. Can we get 215 out of this? But soon we will see. A little bit short, but it's gonna try to go. We have qualified. We don't quite get there. We don't really quite get there as was evident when the wind kept turning, but still, no harm done, no foul done. Denied.
Not in my house.
Tapping birdies, we won't complain. We won't complain about a tapping birdie there, no matter how incredibly disgusting we feel. So here we are just trying to be on the left side that we won't be in the magnet, in the ball magnet. So we're actually gonna be quite far up on the left, and I think we found the magnet anyway, so that bounce helped.
Tractor beam. Suck me right in.
Okay, so we found the magnet, but we found it on a ridiculous downhill lie, so now we don't know what's gonna happen. So now we are just like poised to say, will this magnet play more than 12 yards? And I don't think it will. So as such, I'm just gonna take it, and I feel like we're going to be landing somewhere pin high. Should come back down to... Love that. Love that for a horror shot. Got myself into an actual problem there, and we played well to get out of there. Okay, let's hit this in now. Too short. I underpowered that myself on the input, so 100% underhit the power there. So never have a chance to get in, but once again, tough situation into a salvageable situation, so can't be too angry about it. 173, 163, 183, and then take 20 out of that. It's gonna be really nice. As long as it gets this downhill, it's gonna be perfect. Green irregulation in this particular hole, in these particular conditions, is almost unattainable. So as such, we have to be very proud of that shot.
You must be joking.
1 foot uphill as well into this yellow nerb derbler. So let's make one belter. We deserve one belter here. Let's make one. Oh. Beautiful attempt. Beautiful attempt. We have survived the one true blow-up 3 here. We have survived the one through blow-up 3 here. Here, we are just going to be nice. And we're just gonna hit this on tempo. Yes, buddy. Big kick right, keep rolling. 320 here, we can approach. 320 here, we can approach. No problem. No problem. Just gotta get it up there. So 200, 217. So that's gonna be 180, 180, 170, and then the win. So I think this is going to be the one. The best shot of the tournament coming right now.
Promises, promises.
Yeah, big kick over that. Go on, son. Oh, that's not rough. That's not sand, ref. I would like to make a formal complaint that we hit rough and he played like sand. Who takes those? Who takes those complaints? Okay, nothing to do it but to do it. A little bit too much off, so we stay on the right. Nothing to do it but to do it. That was exactly what we wanted to do. We are just too far to the left because I took too much off. Beautiful. One more little bit to the left would have made it even better. I don't know why I said better, like Australians do. But if we would have gotten a little bit better...
Good day, mate. Let's put another shrimp on the barbie.
One more short par 4 for the children here. One more short par for the children here. And once again, on this one, we will just send the ball on its way. Wind will push it back right. It's probably going to always be off from the left. But we got a little bit of a luckier bounce, but we are still in the heavy rough. So, as such, difficulty awaits. But there is this little bit of uphill here, which is going to help us quite a lot. But as you see, organically, the shot is going to be difficult. So we have to be like very, very careful. How do we approach this? And if I take that 100 times, it's never going to be better than that. If I take that 100 times, it's never going to be better than that. So even if we now don't get this last one to go in because it's tough, we are poised to hit a fantastic score without bogeys anyway, combined. So as such, we are happy about that. Of course, not happy about par on a short 4, but we have to prepare our mind that we can't be angry if this doesn't go in because we ended up in such a bad place. It's gonna break a lot at the start. So this is almost like a sideways dirbler. Boom! 58 for the stay-at-home dad division here. Bit of a round with all the big boys. Bit of a round, when GIA Bears is under you, you have done incredibly well on your tournament. What a time to be alive, that. What a time to be alive. Adrenaline is coursing through the veins. Going to give us an absolutely incredible opportunity to fight for our world golfing rank. Played well, made some mistakes, but got lucky a few times. But in general, the package is in a very smooth, sturdy state at the moment. Tomorrow we will go full mast, rock hard towards the next one. Make sure to check out round 2 tomorrow, and thank you very much for watching round 1 today. Yeah, I will see you tomorrow for round 2. Peace!